So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, xusmendev. He's a very clever central defender.
And the shot! Goal! Real Madrid! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Gol del Real Madrid. Marcó en el minuto 11 el dorsal 9.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. DiMarco in acres of space out wide. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bastoni cuts it out and claimed it back swiftly. Zielinski, Barella, now it's Barella. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Valverde. Great defending, strong and determined. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Martinez. Balls played through, are looking to break at pace. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, great play! Thuram knocks it out wide. And he'll shoot here!
Zielinski just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Rudiger. Camavinga forwards and with intent. He's in space and looking for options. Dumfries with the delivery. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw? And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this,
Recordamos a
and at
nuestros
half-time,
espectadores
it's
que
1
pueden
each.
disfrutar de la transmisión en directo de este partido
Well,
en
the
la emisora
scoreline
de radio
indicates
oficial del
a
equipo.
pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second. Tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Thuram really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Calhanoglu, Bastoni, Calhanoglu, Martinez, DiMarco. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Real chance! They've scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Gol del Inter de Milán. Marcó en el minuto
Well, this is what
54
we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve
El dorsal
great credit
9.
for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
This is gone, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Thuram! He'll try to keep this alive.
La asistencia a este
Rodrigo.
partido asciende a 80.953 espectadores.
And he cuts out the supply. He has found a way through. He's one-on-one! Hits one! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Gol del Real Madrid.
2 goals on the day, and he may
Marcó
not
en el
yet
minuto
be done.
65 el dorsal 9.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Zielinski, oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. Zielinski, and the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Has another go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Bastoni, Zielinski.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Valverde. Now it's Zielinski. Barella. Nice ball, and he's in here. Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Cambio de jugadores.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Chooses to go back. And And he's straight offside.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Dumfries shifted upfield. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Pavard gets across to intercept that. And that is that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.